in terms of their record for Heretics on this map.
Heretics on defense, Giants on attack. 1-1 on the pistols.
Yeah, they're very good.
And Giants need to have a good start here.
They have a guy called Tech, I heard he's quite good. Yeah, this map is heavily favored. The only victory that has been had throughout
trip
this
behind.
stage was versus
No pressure
Snakes,
elsewhere. It's a straight up C hit. We got camera, full retake. It might be
it's really not a
5v5 retake. Go for a 4-1. We saw them have success today. 4-1s. Pretty much what Talon was doing all the time.
To find the weaknesses that nobody else has managed to do other than Genji. Maybe they called up Genji. That could have worked, but they're not running the same comp.
So it's hard to tell what they might have gotten out of that conversation. Team Heretics, well, they're on the retake
Trip
already.
goes,
GX,
and the most normal reaction to that is a push spawn.
Fighting in towards the spawn, 3 players there, and actually quite a bit of a shift moving in that direction. The
Yeah, Omen Flash goes in, Benji's on top of this.
Through, but it's very passive from Heretics. They were still just
and Miniboo's on top of this as well.
Utility, and they're ready for the fight instead. Miniboo, the one to pick up 2, and Benji comes in immediately. It's flawless until Flickless and Westside get their way, but it's only 2 kills.
Very nice.
They got the site so early, they set themselves up for success, they picked their target, they fought for their ground, and they fell flat in the end. It's
you know, it'd be fun to do. Not fun, but anyone who has to do it, but it'd be fun to know the actual result of it. Like, all 1 pistols on defense, like how often they win, like what's the win percentage? Feels like it's pretty high. It's at least over 60, which is good for pistols.
Micro stuff he does, it's easier than it, or it looks a lot easier when it's him doing it. Yeah. And it just, that pistol probably should have been more competitive, but it wasn't. Yes. 1-0, not going to be much invested. Miniboo's got himself the sniper as well, a chance for some no-scopes. See if
2 people, oh boy.
Can do some damage.
Oh, this always worries me.
Yeah, he can be for sure.
Judge on Iniko can get a little weird. You either kill him 4 or you kill him 1 and then costing your team the round potentially.
Good with the bulldog.
Is Wood pretty good with the judge? That's not something I feel like has ever been said.
No, I think the judge is just pretty good in general with whoever. Hard gun to use incorrectly.
Especially in this position.
I would argue that.
Unless they go somewhere else. That's the only way.
It's obviously like, I mean, even the paranoia won't help, but you have the flashes from Flickless that could maybe get them in, but they've decided to go towards B and into Miniboo's hands, and he is very happy about that decision, at least to start with.
Still have another player at the back of the site as well that hasn't been cleared just yet.
Dude,
they're actually going to get aggressive.
Miniboo might get to farm them all here.
Rians
Rians took them all.
Case of Rians making things look easy.
Boo's just chilling back aside. He didn't get to see anyone. He's meant to be the B player.
It was the right call to move towards A Link, but they just took that little bit too long. Riens was that little bit too quick in adjusting and moving back off the A site, not worrying about a lurker coming up into that space and being there for his buddy. And yeah, there was no chance in that initial fight for Miniboo. He was stunned, he was flashed.
Stuck in much better than that. 7 out of 8. They gave him defuse, right?
The fact that you've got that cover means it looks way too easy for Team Heretics.
Boo takes the hit in terms of the Marshall as well.
Means they get to keep all that they bought and purchase.
He's thrown it away. He's had enough of it. Buys his own stinger.
That'll be in the hands of
doesn't want anything to do with it.
Rians already has his ultimate online. So if things weren't already in the realm.
Okay, Sova ult online as well. Big round for Giants. What do they want to do on this?
That would add to it. Miniboo already going for an early fight and spotting someone out. That's going to pop the ult. Already a tag and a second tag. So
he got 2 though. Good bit of info as well with their bottom middle.
That's going to help a lot.
Yeah, Grabinho acted
really
quickly,
lovely damage.
Shrouded steps out so he could take that little TP away from Danger, but unfortunately he dragged Danger over to Arrow, who now goes down to the wallbang. A strong early fight for Team Heretics. In a round like this, that's exactly what you want, where you've got those weaknesses. You look at Woot, in his position, that judge isn't a weakness. And now Benji's pushed all the way up. He has his cam as well for cover.
I mean, the cam bait. The cam bait might be incredible here.
Towards the B side ain't going to be any easier.
I thought they were going. I thought they were actually going to go to him.
Or rather, a lot of the defensive setup is towards this A site. Not only do you have 3 players here, you've also got that TP, the gate crash sent through, so they can quickly rotate. C is definitely the easier of the 3 sides to hit right now, and it looks like most of... Oh, no, they're not.
Only the low HP doesn't go in fast.
They faked out that C control. It means they're going past Miniboo, and that's certainly not.
Okay. accidentally jumped on this.
Eventually, even still, man advantage.
Benji
for the side of Heretics.
Goes off of the kill from the Cypher, so they get no info that he's pushed here as well. He's hit very fast.
Bulldogs as the best weapon in position. Benji's spot. Does he check behind him? You feel like he should do. The swing out works, but it's still only the trade. And they have not cleared Cloud. This could be a
what's your timing like, mate?
With him still holding on.
What's your timing like?
Still have a chance to punish, but hasn't quite spotted out the players just yet. He does know they're not defusing.
Big
but
smoke?
This has to be the realization now of roughly where he's going to be peeking together. Cloud still holding the line, and that time is now ticking.
Damn, nice shot, Benji.
As the confidence of this
had to hit that, otherwise it got a little scary.
Rians doesn't even hesitate for a moment to let go of that defuse.
I think the problem
this is going to get really rough, isn't it, for Giants?
The perfect position, but as soon as you lose that player towards C-Link, you now start to think, well, did the other guy push Garage? Is he wrapping around on mid? So it's no longer like you're flying under the radar. You're now in a predictable position for other reasons. Just really unfortunate for him, because that did look like the round-winning play, and it's a spam through the smoke that ultimately
lovely tracking at the end there.
That element of surprise.
See, that's what I mean, though. I feel like a lot of players, they had enough time that Rians could have actually let go of that and gone for the fight, but they're so confident in each other's ability.
Miniboo gets the outlaw out.
To die so fast, you can understand why. That's a bonus round, though, for Heretics. That had a couple of Bulldogs, a Stinger, and a Judge. And one singular rifle, and that was still enough for them to win a third round.
What do we think in breach short?
This isn't like the last
Feels like a breach short.
Normally they do better on defense.
Well, don't want to use the breach short now.
Both sides of this map.
You can't fault Sarah for that. He just got spammed straight through the smoke in a round where he's going to be the one creating space. But they've done it. A breach flash and a dive through the smoke. A jump in by Flickless. Rubinho holding a smoke. They lost the main thing they needed in a Stinger round, which is your Neon player to get in there, draw the eye, maybe find a kill instead. Somehow they're the ones with the advantage. They've recovered 2 rifles. They've caught Benji on the flank. GX, they lose the third round. What should be easy. And instead, they end up taking
Not bad, man. 2 gun upgrades.
Round 4
2 gun upgrades. Nearly got a Sova ult. And a breach shot. I mean, they just did good over towards Saint here.
The run through when you've just lost 2 players.
Yeah, the flash was big.
Sniper out of the smoke, like it's just, it's so audacious, and you can understand why they're feeling confident on the last few rounds. But
no, Tommy, no.
The direct call out as he sends it in with the outlaw.
I think that was so aggressive, and I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one.
It's great as well because we saw earlier them having
double damage shock. Oh my god, double damage shock.
Again,
that is
of throwing in that vulnerable from Woot from the ISO. But we saw it, Weber and Nilzinho, they're like, Mini asked them, is there any player that like makes you mauled the most? And they were like, Miniboo.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you got to just close your eyes. And there, I bet Weber wishes he did.
It's a round that they shouldn't have lost. The fact is, though, they kept the prior so clean, even in the bonus, that the credits are very good for this one. Operator in.
2% early stack though. Towards C, right?
GX, though, so it's going to make holding onto this
big,
C side quite a
big
bit
shots
more
for Miniboo here.
Bit of an unorthodox position.
Has got a TP to get out if he wants.
He does have an immediate teleport out of there, but currently
the distraction through Garage.
Direction. 2 players about to come through, and he's already dead to
nice.
right.
Yeah, he could have killed though before he went down.
At least on sight, but it still leaves only
big duel for Benji here. Dude, look at the HPs. This is a cleanup, surely.
That's the spike rushing.
Nice shot, man. A really nice shot.
GX, that's a fumble.
That is a great shot.
After an incredible round in the previous, this one certainly could have went a little bit better.
Yeah, there's been a moment or two where I feel like there's been an angle left unchecked. And they do well to start this one off, but yeah, just I think it's like almost a half check, and yeah, everything just feels a little bit labored. And while that almost becomes a bit too easy for the Heretic side at the back of the site. 4-1. Still enough credits because they won.
Okay, 4 people that can't buy for Giants. They got to start winning rounds, man. This is it.
Available as well. Seeming like they might try and pick up the pace a little bit. The spam not far away. West side is almost dead as well. Is that a door spam again?
I think so.
Or maybe a window spam. I don't know.
Give me the spam through the wood on the door there. It doesn't have to be broken for you to see the damage.
Right here.
Down through window equally as dangerous early, and we've seen many early advantages found by it. As you said, Westside 43 HP. Flickless has taken quite a few blows.
Going to re-clear over towards A. So they started with a C default.
GX already.
TP to get out of that. On site, Minibu gets the kill. Gets out of there. And no smokes now.
Look at this play inside the garage. Westside walks forward. It should be an easy fight.
One pass and fake with a breach and a recon that lands on the floor.
Westside seems aware. He's certainly
recon goes in from. Wait, that's a nice recon. Recon goes in from B. It's a fast shot. Benji might have to kill 2 here.
Now the pressure again falls on to Benji to deliver.
It's a great shot. Benji did good.
And then some. 2 already. The low HP Westside sent fleeing, but where can he go from here? He's trapped in the corner and re-ends. Gets the classic out to deal with him.
Oh, it's looking really dominant. They got to go down to an eco, probably a timeout here for the coaches.
About the last map with Benji Fishy. Like, when this guy is in form, everything works. Because you're allowed to go for aggression. Yeah, there you go. It was a spam through the wall in mid, by window. Just
probably get an A default with what's going on, I guess.
Yeah, it allows, yeah.
Probably just get a fast strat, send it
off
as well.
It doesn't matter because when this guy is on, he's going to make it impossible for you to enter the site he's in. And even if it's just him getting 1 and delaying, at times that's enough. But if he's doing more than that,
set server strat maybe, but they got an eco, so it might be next round.
Well, they had that kill multiple ways as well. Onto, I think it was Cloud coming out of garage. He ran into a trap that revealed him. There was a shock, or no, it would have been Westside. No, it would have been Cloud. He was tagged up. Yeah, Westside ended up going down in garage. But there was a trip he ran into. Then there was a shock dart about to eliminate him. Then they spam him through the smoke as well. I mean, he's not having any way out of there.
Peaking at the right time in terms of Heretics.
For Heretics, and this is very much what we warned about.
I think you're right.
You know, when it comes to Haven, this is a map that you're going to need to see
everyone's
GX
pretty much peaking.
Reach heights that barely anyone on a global scale has been able to hit up against Team Heretics. Losing out map 130
especially if Benji shows it 2 weeks in a row, it's good.
First half, despite feeling like they had a lot of fight in them on Ascent, it just leaves you with this sense that even getting it to a 3rd map will be close to an impossibility, let alone
come on,
winning
guys.
the series.
There's no need for that. Wait, even in 2023? Dude, they were free in 2023 as well. What happened?
On the board. It is
surely they would have got him.
You're playing up against a double duelist where you have 2 of the best duelists on the same team in the league. Those early fights are never going to be easy.
Dude, that's rough.
And if you're not running into one of those
you had to capitalize back then.
Well, you're either diving into a Benji Fishy setup, or maybe you accidentally walk into the crosshair. Oh, the re-ends orb now. Boo. Flickless. Already gone. Wow. Looking to group up into garage. A lot of positions.
Oh yeah, Weber was having to play back then.
There's been some cheeky spots thus far.
That's true. You're not going to take him down. You're going to lose that.
Middle. Shock dart might be a risk, but Woot's got his back.
It's good control. GX have to hope there's a major misplay.
Oh, this guy's getting spammed.
Well, there's not. There's 2 players grouped up ready for that with 2 others very close by. They were really hoping that was going to be the gap, but it was certainly not. All the info to play with for Team Heretics. You know, even a pick here looks to be impossible for GX. You find some space towards A, you're walking right into that operator. You move towards the B site, 3 players ready to pounce.
Funny,
Cypher Utility holding down C on that closer angle. No matter where they go, they're walking into a disadvantageous fight. It looks like they'll pick the arguably easiest, but there's a cage here. There's a cam to
Benji's
spot
got
them.
both.
And how are you going to get out now?
When the flash goes in, double damage goes in. Go on, Boo, mate, get in there.
As well.
They can't move.
This is like every time they play a card, they're activating a trap card on the other side.
Very, very nice. Dude, look at the ults they got to go up against now as well. It's just going to get worse.
There wasn't even a millisecond in this round where they looked like that was going out of their control.
No, you're dead right. Maybe at the very start of the round, you know, it looked like there was a chance, only because it hadn't gone so terribly wrong. And from there, that chance disappeared entirely. Those low-buy rounds can be dangerous, but for Team Heretics, easy to work with. An in-zone flawless, and coming into round 8, basically full ultimates online, except for Benji's. It was used for safety just to grab that extra information in the last. Good luck to Giant X. This one, they've at least got rifles.
But the only round they've won was a fast-paced hit into A.
Woot gets thrown the AWP.
And it was
Miniboo can ult.
Over-aggressive fight being taken by Miniboo. Other than that, I don't even think any of these rounds have been close. Like, there's a lot of games you come out of them and go, oh, well, if this had gone the other way. I don't feel like that's even remotely been the case. Heretics have looked like they outclassed their opponents. Well, they know the operator's there. He doesn't have any fear in terms of moving. The stun's not landed.
Dude,
it's
how's
not
the stun not
at all. It's Woot to find the kill. And, well, now a two-man disadvantage already, and they're walking into the fourth
Yeah,
place.
they're going to tank an Omen
That
Flash,
wasn't even the vulnerable that Woot used. It was just a double pulse,
Miniboo.
Hunter's Fury. Woot finding another. This is a buy round for GX, for God's sake. Ah, the shock dart almost closes it out. This is looking like a ranked mismatch. Woot gets 3 with the AWP. By the way, he has his ult. He's playing
This
an
is looking
auto
like a
launch.
ranked
No intention to
mismatch
use it.
is
Hunter's
crazy.
Fury's
Away.
activated. He could have thrown the vulnerable, but he went, no, do it the hard way, mate. I'll put my shield on.
But
and Rien's does it the hard way.
The thing that's surprising there is they see him with the drone. And I mean,
That's
they see
wild
him
behavior.
for a full, like, 3 seconds.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
it's
they
just
know.
following him. And then they stun, and it doesn't hit him. And that's just like, you might as well have just, if you could on this map, jump off the map. Because that's he's never going to miss that. It's Woot.
Probably don't jump off the map with your rifles, but
It's about the same, really.
Okay, let's see.
There
Big
were
buy
some
rounds. What
wouldn't
are we
have
doing?
One guy died
There's an
instead.
AWP in play. Do we
I
just
suppose
go
they didn't give
fast?
orbs over.
Maybe just use some ults.
yeah.
Maybe a Sova ult. We've had Sova
There's
ult for a
a
while.
silver lining
Question mark
for
created
you.
over towards A.
On a very-
Did you just group
The
hit?
silver lining on a very, very
Group hit would be
gray
cool.
cloud, but
Group
it's
hit.
something. It's the game that we expect.
I feel like they get picked off all the
Cloud
time.
and a dead cloud, for the most part.
Oh, I like that. That's interesting. 6 rounds in it. Still that ult for Woot. This time he's not.
Dropped. Oh yeah, dude, he got an outlaw. First kill for
That's a
Ara.
solid start to the game for him.
Yeah,
in
make it
round
look like an
number
A
9.
hit, but the problem
player
is
that we did talk a
they just
lot
got full
about
info
has
on
had
this one, so they
great
can take the
performances
Yori
against Heretics.
TP.
It
And
seems
we
like
got
not
someone
just
here
him,
that
it
can
seems
one-shot
like GX are
everyone,
way out of their
and
depth
he's
here.
been
Able to deal with
knotted.
Miniboo. Benji's still on site.
Have
and
they
he's
done
only
that?
gonna get 1. Okay, it looks like at long last they've shown up, and Woot can't really use his ultimate here. He has to just
Well,
run through the smoke.
They hit a lovely shot on
GX,
Miniboo back
they've
at
got
sight.
another round on the board.
Convenient did great.
Yeah, a lot of it comes off Ara.
They get a good
selling
amount of money
nice
as well.
space
They
on
can
the
actually
other
get an
side
okay
of the map,
spawner.
finding his first kill while they really just set up this ruse, gave them a little bit of space, and they then caught the players as they're rotating. Similarly to the last map, actually, on the attack, was where they noticed that a lot of the rotations were coming in quite quickly. They throw in a fake and it works. The problem was then there were immediate adaptations from Heretics. So it's not something I fully expect to be a mass change in the game. There's still plenty of credits for Heretics.
4-person
going into this
aggro
next
from
round, but
Heretics.
it's definitely a start, and I think especially for Ara, who
Recon
was
hits, they
sat
can
on a
Omen
goose egg
Flash.
up until
Dude,
this
they
point.
Omen Flash anyway.
It's good that he's on the ball.
Yeah, valuable opening kill as well. It's not an easy one found.
I mean, he heard the footstep.
The thing is, chaining these rounds together is of the utmost importance for GX. They're already behind at the halftime. The question is, by how much? Stun through, it catches one, but it doesn't catch Rien's. Ara's down through the
Jesus.
wall, and they're starting to crumble. Ult goes in, it steals a player away. Boo, tucked in the corner, is it being cleared? He's got a freebie! Gravino's all alone as Woot wins his fight. The isolated, flickless, dealt with, and in the dirt. Gravino's got it all to do. He's got inside the smoke. He's clearing out a lot of space, but the problem is,
Like, where the hell is Boo gone?
on the other side, Boo just ran away. He's given him that space, knowing that, well, good luck to you planting this spike with 35 seconds left, 4 players to deal with, and this, like, the position he's gone to is
Yeah, he's
actually
completely
filthy.
locked him in.
There's a chance that
He's
Gravino
owned
thinks he
him.
can run up long and go to Seaside or something like that. He's fully boxed in now, and these two can just sit there and wait.
And they
Oh,
saw
no.
the TP, so
Is
they
he gonna
were
go
actually in a
save
spot
and run
watching
back
B,
into
but
this
he's still
guy?
very close to C. Like, again, it just feels like Heretics have thought
pay
of
Boo out.
everything. Like, they have just boxed him in, literally,
10 seconds left.
but also taken into consideration the TP.
Boo, does he
You should
consider?
at least get the kill for Boo, that's something, but it really is, as you
Yeah, I
said,
mean,
just
it's
a grey
nothing
lining
really.
at this point.
Kills the
It
kill, though.
doesn't play a part in this match at all, and while Heretics are going to be up to 8, this has been incredibly clean thus far. I also want to point out, I'm pretty sure that Boo waited for the ult for Woot to win the ult fight, and then was like, okay, now I get the kill because
Otherwise
I
he
don't
gets
need to
2.
worry about it.
Yeah.
Clever.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he played
Here's a
smart the whole
head-to-head
time.
that I think coming into the game, there was a lot to talk about here, but those
Week
questions
4
have been
stats,
answered.
just for anybody wondering.
Week
And
4,
this is
Minibu
rough head-to-head. What
Minibu
the
has
hell?
a rough performance. That's definitely not the case today. And Arrow was on fire, but he's been struggling. He's 2-9 at the moment.
Yeah. And
it
those
is
were
a
both in one
complete
round.
flip-flop of what we've seen in the previous week.
Yeah, tough opponents. It's also worth mentioning that even with Minibu's stats not being great,
Why is this
they
comp working for
comfortably won
Heretics
the
but not
match last week.
Fnatic?
So it shows
I mean,
the
Fnatic
depth
never...
that is there, even if he's
Fnatic
not
never... Fnatic does struggle in their
the guy
attack.
we know
They
and
never
love.
see default to get
faster
all.
play. I like the change of pace, but
They used
it's
to.
not going to change on the other side. Double flashes, Gravino just spamming, hoping
Bro, he was
that
so
he could
blind,
save his
man.
life. West side's going to be revealed as well, and even stunned up. There's nowhere to
Oh,
go.
it's so rough,
They're
man.
just trying to find
Just
a
when he
gap
dealt with the
in the
trip, the
armor
camera
of
tagged
Team
him.
Heretics, but there seems to be no gap to be found. Boo on the flank already could catch them out. They know where
bro,
both
this
these
is
players are, but
also
still
rough to
standing,
watch.
still fighting,
Oh,
still trying
honestly?
to hold on. Just boxed him into the corner, and the spams almost closed him out. And now Ara is all that's left. 1v3. He has to swing wide eventually, and they are just waiting
Damn,
for him
Boo.
to do it.
What the hell?
It's Boo with a classic.
With a
'Cause
classic.
Why not add that in?
In how many rounds would you see a player in Benji's position swing in to help out on that fight? But they go, nope, I'm going to defuse. My two friends are going to hold from down the bottom of mid, and you are going to die. There's no way to get back into that round. Boost
Did he try and break
down there as well? Might be the first time I've seen that, and he goes to a classic
stuck in
to
my
close out the round.
It's
Dude, he
again,
was,
though, it's
he
like
was
he
fully
knows the
stuck
two
in it
spots
as
they
well,
have
though.
to
I think
deal
he got
with
hit by the
if
same
Benji
trip
starts defusing. It's
twice.
one wall in the corner, and the other guy down
I
the
don't know
box.
if he
he's
thought he
smoked,
broke
can't
it or
do
what.
anything, and if the other guy's in the
No,
corner,
it's
he has to swing
outrageous.
wide. Like, he creates the perfect scenario for them.
Yeah, well, a controller by every definition. He has controlled the battlefield and
Oh, this game's under control.
put it into their favor, and exactly, it looks like the series along with it. 9-2. GX
Over damage into a low shot,
here
all
or
that.
there, but
Well,
He just
at
wanted
least he
an
got the
all
breach
blue.
short for the next half.
well, he got one. He got one.
And he said,
Nice shot.
"No,"
Who's
the
frying him?
drone wall bang. Ara is going to be left blind as well. They already have themselves a two-man advantage. The ult is faded, by the way. The neon ult is gone.
There's a reason we talk about this map as just being somewhere you do not want to face Team Heretics. Hell, even if you've
looks
got a
way too
permaban,
easy
maybe
for them
just
on this
ban
map, I
Haven,
swear.
risk it,
Yeah.
roll the dice. You're probably going to do
For quite a
better.
long time
This
now.
team-
Whatever
Chat, who's the
poison
team
you
that
have,
beat
this
them
one
on
is
this map?
worse.
Yeah, exactly.
They lost one.
This
Who
team
was
is
it?
just so difficult to deal with. TP, it's in the spawn, but they're waiting. They're watching.
It was Gen
Not a team
G.
that's going to overcommit to those angles.
Makes sense,
A lot
man.
of faith in the players on site, especially
Makes
when it's
sense.
Minibu and Woot holding the first choke
Look how
point.
much faith they have in Benji.
Yep.
Look at this side of the map. Those players have been
30
able to
seconds
fall
left.
back
Vitality
onshore
and
because
kickoff.
of his trips and camp. There's no utilities
Jesus,
has been
what,
destroyed.
6 months
So
ago?
even
It's rough
now,
as well.
the TP's gone as well. They couldn't rotate if they wanted to, but they absolutely do not need to. The crossfire, perfect. And while there is absolutely nowhere for them to go, an utterly dominant half from
Yeah,
the side of
a
Team
really solid
Heretics.
half from them.
And wow, GX, they got to show something special if they're going to turn this around.
Yeah, it very much looks like a masterclass for Team Heretics, but let's see if there's been learnings from GX as they move over to the second half. It has to be a sensational performance to match up to what Heretics are putting down. Top seed up for grabs after the break.
Dude, this is the top seed game. It's so one-sided. Three-team region. Honestly, we'll take that though. We'll take three-team region. It used to be a lot worse. It's pretty good. No, that is pretty good. All you got to get that is up to a 4, and then you're a crazy force of champs. Freeze all the manas. It's better. It's better than the one that it used to be. You think EMEA is by far the strongest region? I mean, you're crazy, man. Yeah, not been watching any Pacific over there? Not checked any of that out?
Bag, folks. Well, we've prepared a few fun facts about two of the players on Team Heretics, who it seems like have a lot in common.
Yeah, we wanted to sort of educate you. Mitch is obviously going to pronounce the surname, they have Boo in their name, so there you go. Both of them. It's weird coincidences. I don't know how all of this. They're both from Lithuania. They both have a brother that also plays Valorant. They both played for a Spanish org. It's really coincidental, everything that we're learning about Boo and Mini Boo. Just in case you guys didn't know that.
I mean, it's nice to have 3 teams though. They're like, we can feel confident, have a good chance of winning champs. We haven't had that for 4 years, really.
Stats are in.
That's pretty cool.
On the ball.
Saying that though, what's the third team? What's the third team from Pacific that we feel comfy can win champs?
They looked believable. They looked exactly
Genji,
as we
Paper
expected
X.
to see them. This is what Team
I get your argument. I do get your argument. Because in theory, like, there's 3 solid here. 2 from Americas, 2 from Pacific. We've also had mad runs from teams, so maybe.
They had a performance
Talon?
first that inspired some faith, but here, well, this pistol could be.
It's hard when I saw what I. It's hard to argue with when I saw Talon today, because it actually looked really good.
So far back,
but they still haven't qualified yet.
Come in, but they have all split through together, but they've walked past Mini Boo. A little Boo left in the corner, and it's created a big boo-boo for the side of GX. A chance of
Discipline.
This back.
What the?
Unlikely, but
I thought he was just going to go for it.
If there's anyone to rely on, it could be him. He's had a slow map indeed, but everyone has. A one-way smoke being set up, and it's already halfway diffused. Now Cloud has a major difficulty. A reveal in play, but even the time to use it, not looking like it's there. A tap at his feet are visible as he steps around. This just being toyed with. Still has no idea where Benji is.
He can stick it.
Oh my goodness, that was close. It was close, Benji.
That did get a little
Oh, that really worried me. I thought the spin to win might be on.
That had to be instant for him, like, because he's in the cam and it's already half. So that was a lot closer than you might have thought. But hey, he's clean with it. 1 bullet. That's all he needed.
Yeah, I think there might have been some people in the comms just as worried. But this is it. I mean, Heretics are on
the force on defense. Yeah, not great.
Do you play for 10 rounds in a row against maybe the best Haven team in the world? Or do you force up here and...
They already picked the wrong poison when we ended up on Haven. What poison they pick at this point is completely irrelevant. They're going in with the Stingers. I don't mind it. You got to give yourself a chance. But realistically, I don't think anybody believes that this is going to go back. All right? It would be nice. It'd be cool. It'd make the series a little bit more exciting.
You have to ask, where's the pause from Pipson at 11 too? I mean, surely he has some inspiring words.
Wise words.
I don't want to see that coach cam right now.
It would be like the taco speech on Nuke back in the day, and it might just be the same result. Paranoia, well, there goes your first man. It's not a Stinger, it's a Sheriff that's now fallen to the floor. Didn't even get the chance to hand in his weapon.
What's the plan?
And it looks like a repeat from Ara will have the exact same result.
That's the plan.
5v3. Falling.
I was thinking Breach is on site. There might be a little plan here. No plan.
Follow-up to Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It's called Cloudy with a Chance of Death. It's a gothic horror version.
30 seconds left.
So they're going to be having nightmares about for a while. I don't know if we're going to see too much Haven once again, but the Stingers, have been the savior. They have 2 rounds. One of them was based off Stingers. Woo. Is he about to walk into a smoke? No, but Benji's been spotted. Brien's, though, still there to save the day. West side with a chance. Spike dropped on the deck. It's down to him versus Woo. And they will have a 3rd round. A Red Bull clutch for West side.
I'm looking at the money from Heretics. You gotta eat.
Well, you know what, Tom?
Any believers?
I didn't believe after those first 2. That was
they can maybe get it to 5. That's about it.
2 clean picks to start us out for Flickless and Grabinho. And you said it earlier in the first half. Westside with a Sheriff. He can be a dangerous man to deal with, and he certainly proves that to be true.
I don't think they've won a full buy round. I think they had the Stinger round in the first. I think the one that they won had like Guardians and slightly lower rifles. It still had some weaknesses. In the second round they won, and then that was with Stingers as well. So I don't think a round of Vandals and Phantoms has been won yet for GX.
Well, on the upside,
they don't have
them. They don't have them right now. So another round win, perhaps.
Bad start.
How's
Not great.
how?
They have got Mini to 11
What?
HP. It makes him a bit more manageable.
He does almost have his ult, though.
This is true.
He's given the sheriff over to a teammate as well.
They're making the right read on the rotation on Heretics.
I shouldn't feel this nervous about a team with 4 sheriffs and a classic versus a team with full rifles. But I do. I really do. Ara in position. Rienz has already picked off another. Ara, this is a one-shot kill sniper.
You got
right
an
now.
outlaw.
You've got to be careful. The reload's good, and that's
I don't feel too comfy, bro.
One, though, and the timing is
oh,
awful. It's
God.
with one more. There's always just something about Heretics with these low buys, and they are ready and waiting for Cloud. He's about to swing the angle, and he doesn't even get himself one.
Get him out of here, man.
Get
Get him out of here.
Again, you can
Nine
never
goes at
doubt
it.
a Heretic.
Match point.
They haven't been able to get 2 rounds in a row, Tom.
No way he wins that.
One
That's nuts,
round
man.
scattered throughout a sea of
a nice
red.
shot, though.
Good. I
Oh,
think
to
to make things more fair, we have to have like a limit on the amount you're allowed to play the game a week. Just because I think that they must be off the charts. Like the raw aim of
Last
every
time
player on the
Giants
team
played
is
them on
nuts.
Haven, they also lost 3-13.
Also
Well,
ended 13-3. What are you saying,
oh yeah,
Captain
why are you
Cal?
saying also?
He
Like
has
it's
the
done
thrills.
already? That's wild
Do you
behavior.
know how this game's going to end?
They said also.
You know what? Based on what we've seen so far, I reckon I do too. Heretics, they got rifles in their hand. They don't let these slip too often.
Also at 12-3 is wild, man. EMEA Production's out of control.
Also, just look at ults. Like Dimensional Drift online. You've got yourself the kill contract as well for Woot. You can basically find your fight for Woot, and the majority of fights, they're not going to be fair fights. And I'm not just talking about the shield, I'm talking about the weapons. There's the one player. There's the one player. Grab. Flickless has a stinger. If he wins this, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, the stinger, honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh, not too bad.
But he's lost
56.
it. Push back in for the rest of the team, and while Miniboo just still flying high, those stats that we showed earlier are completely irrelevant now.
Absolutely. Nice shock dart. Bit of damage done.
Hello, looks kind of good here.
Miniboo and
Could
Woot
be
have got
done.
ults. This is over. He knew the 13-3 was coming, and well, he might have rubbed Tom's head. The crystal ball somewhere gave him the answer. It's Miniboo with 3 as Rienz and Woot. Hunter's Fury online. They've retreated to long. They're going to play this one safe by the looks of it. The vulnerable not even sent through just yet. Woot concealing his position. There it is in the end. But Cloud dodged. He's got a chance, but he has to find these kills as soon as they peak, and they're buying time, bit by bit, peak by peak.
It's horrible.
The clock's already gone. Cloud,
It's horrible.
He doesn't have time, and he's taken out. It's a
very nice from Heretics, man. They made this look really easy. They really did. Second best team in their group that they played against, and yeah.
2-0 in the series. Top seed is theirs, and
For
rightfully
sure.
so.
Yeah, they've deserved
An
it.
easy group
They've
for
been
them.
impressive all the way through this season.
As in they made
so
it look
far.
easy.
You go back to the